Y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. We have a lot to do today. We got to run some errands. We need to run to the Walmart. Got to mail a book. If you saw my book haul vlog, you know that I picked up a second copy of the book, The Great Alone, and I need to get that in the mail today. Need to run to the UPS, but first I need to get dinner going because we're going to cook some chicken thighs in the crock pot, and that's going to take all day. So for dinner, I'm going to make these chicken thighs that we're about to put in the crock pot, and then I will have like a meat and three. I'll have broccoli, and then I'll make, I don't know, Brussels sprouts and maybe a salad for myself. And then the intern will actually eat broccoli. So he'll have broccoli, and I will make him one of these Bob Evans mashed potatoes. So that'll be easy. We'll have the same meat dish, and then I'll just sort of throw together the other stuff so that we both get what we want. So let's get these chicken thighs going. I'm going to go ahead and mix up the sauce for the chicken first, and it looks pretty simple. It calls for half a cup of ketchup, half a cup of soy sauce, a third cup of honey, a teaspoon of basil, 3 cloves of garlic, and y'all, I'm going to throw in some ginger because I think it sounds nice. I have minced ginger in a tube. I'm going to whisk this together. I have skinned and lightly salted 5 chicken thighs. You can bone them if you want to make them easier to eat, but I'm leaving the bones in just to give myself a little bit more of a margin for error with cooking, because I feel like with the bones in, the meat will stay more moist, especially since I skinned them. So I am going to sear these just a little bit, throw them in the crock pot, pour the sauce over top of them, and then let them cook. You can either do it on high for, I think it's 3 to 4 hours, or low for 6 to 8 hours. So I'm going to throw them in the crock pot, put them on low and let them go, and then I'm going to keep an eye on them all day because I feel like 6 to 8 hours for chicken in a crock pot is an exceptionally long time. So even on low, that makes me nervous. So I'm going to sear this chicken, throw it in the crock pot, pour in the sauce, and let it go. Yo, let me assure you in no uncertain terms that the struggle is real. I seriously just spent 20 minutes in my driveway trying to get my stupid GoPro to work so that we could visit while I'm driving to do my errands, and in typical GoPro fashion, it is glitching. I don't know if it's pitching a fit because we are having a little bit of cloudy, snowy weather, but welcome to Minnesota. But yeah, I could not get the GoPro to work, so we are on the Osmo Pocket. The neighbor, y'all, the neighbor across the street came out and was, I don't know, I guess snow blowing his driveway as I was sitting there for 15 minutes in my car, messing with stuff, cussing and carrying on, and I was seriously waiting for him to come over and ask me if I was stuck in the driveway. Those neighbors are new. The neighbors that have been around for a while know to just ignore behavior like that from me, and that if I am sitting for long enough and am in trouble, that the intern will show up and help me out. But anyway, Woosah. The chicken is in the crock pot, as y'all saw. I did a quick workout that about killed me, but that is done. Of course I did my Peloton ride this morning, but I gotta tell y'all, we may have already talked about this, and you may have noticed, but I was not very diligent over vacation with my workouts. I did workouts. What I did not do, I didn't work out a whole lot. So I'm working on getting back into the swing of things. And y'all, it is humbling. Workouts that I would have done 2 months ago without even thinking about it are killing me. And let me tell you what, you want to humble yourself? Take some videos of yourself when you're not in your best shape and then edit those videos. Slightly humbling, but that's all right. You know what, y'all? It's okay. We will get back there. And I knew undeniably that I was off my game because I track my progress in all the things in multiple ways. Do y'all track your progress? Y'all, progress tracking is so important. The APA, the American Psychological Association, says that the more you track your progress, the more likely you are to meet your goals. And y'all, hard stop. Like, that's the whole statement. So no matter what kind of goals you set, I'm freezing. No matter what kind of goals, this is why I don't use this camera a whole lot anymore when I'm driving, because the face tracking tracks all kinds of things. No matter what kind of goals you're tracking, fitness goals, nutritional goals, any kind of goals, work goals, sales goals, building a house goals, keeping your kitchen clean goals, cooking dinner every night goals. If you track your progress, you're more likely to achieve your goals. So why is that? What does progress tracking do to help you along the way to your goals? Well, for one thing, it keeps you accountable. You actually see how you're doing. Now I think I mentioned that, y'all, I'm a little anxious talking about this because it's right up here to me, but I use multiple things to track my progress on my goals. Of course, I do the fitness rings on my watch. I do the Peloton app. Like, the Peloton app has different things that you can do, different goals you can work towards, monthly goals and the annual goal that you can work towards. I do Weight Watchers, and through Weight Watchers I track my weight. I know it's not called Weight Watchers anymore, it's WW, Wellness Wins, but I track my weight through Weight Watchers, and I have not been good about this, and my weight is up. I track my eating with the Weight Watchers app and their points and stuff, and when I do that well, my weight is well maintained. When I don't do it well, my weight is not well maintained, and I have not been doing it well. And I might just edit this straight out, but I'm feeling a little vulnerable now, so I tell y'all this story. So I weighed myself. Weight Watchers has changed their program a bit. I used to get 3 tablespoons of non-fat Greek yogurt for 0 points. Well, now I can eat all the non-fat Greek yogurt I want for 0 points. So I've been eating more yogurt in the morning for breakfast than I had been. Well, I weighed myself this morning and my weight is up. And I was like, well, that's all that yogurt and blah, blah, blah. Well, I have been eating a lot of yogurt, but yesterday I ate a bunch of crunchy, extra crunchy peanut butter, and I ate a bunch of Ritz crackers. So, and I know that carbs just kill me. So was it more likely the non-fat Greek yogurt that affected my weight, or the tablespoons of peanut butter that I ate and the Ritz crackers? Because, y'all, I'm not talking about like a tiny bit of peanut butter. I'm talking about peanut butter. So I know the answer to that, and tracking my weight keeps me accountable for things like that. Like I can't just pretend like it didn't. I mean, I can just pretend like it didn't happen. But when I look at my weight tracking, I see the effects. So tracking progress keeps us accountable. I guess that's kind of a negative thing about tracking your progress, right? That you keep yourself honest when you're off task. Well, progress tracking can also be very motivating. When you're doing a good job and making progress, you can see it in your progress tracking. And again, can't believe I'm showing y'all this. Well, I mentioned last week that I've started journaling. Well, my friend Gayla commented that she had started journaling too and was interested in doing it more. So I'm going to show y'all this. Now, before I do this, let me say I'm no good at journaling, and that makes me want to do it more because I want to get better. But I'm going to show you my tracking page in my journal and show you where I track my workout minutes, which is just whatever. But I'm going to show you where I track my strength workouts. And this is motivating to me, y'all, because I got this stencil and I made my little tracker using a stencil, and I feel like it's a little bit fancy. So I need to do 15 strength workouts this month. Y'all know the drill, and I always get to the end of the month and I have like 7 workouts that I have to do in 2 days, and I always end up killing myself to get them done. So I made this little graphic where I color in a little space every time I do a strength workout. Well, I like coloring in the little spaces. It's fun. So as lame as that is, and y'all, I recognize that is turbo lame, but it honest to goodness motivates me to do more workouts, to be able to mark them off on my little graphic. I know, whatever it takes. So progress tracking can help with accountability, can help keep you motivated, and if you track your progress consistently, you can look back at what you've done and the progress that you've made and use it to see where your strengths and weaknesses lie and see what you need to change. I hope that makes sense, but that's what works for me. So I am headed back towards the house. I'm gonna run inside, do a quick yoga workout, because y'all, that strength workout seriously got all up next to me. Maybe I'll start tracking my yoga workouts too. I know. Let's not get crazy. But I'm going to do my yoga workout and then relax for a bit. And I tell you what, I'll check back in with y'all when the chicken's done and let you know how it turned out. It was smelling really good when I left the house, but it looked like that sauce was getting a little bit thick. But I don't know. I'll check back in and let y'all know how it turns out. All right, y'all, I am home. I'm yogaed. I've had a snack. So let's check on this chicken and see how it's going. It smells really good. But like I said, I'm a little bit nervous about the sauce. It looked really oh, looks good. We're right at about 4 hours of cook time. This, oh my. That little piece just fell right off. Y'all saw that. Let's try this. It's gonna be so hot. That's really tasty. I was concerned. I'm gonna flip that over. Nope, I'm not, because that's gonna tear up. I'm gonna turn this off, let it cool a little bit, and then take the chicken out. It's only 3 o'clock, so we won't be eating dinner for a couple of hours. So I'll just take the chicken out of there and let it rest so that it doesn't keep cooking. I was concerned because of all of that soy sauce, but somehow the soy sauce and ketchup together are not as salty as I was afraid they were going to be, and that honey cooked down, and it's not all that sweet either. I cannot explain it, y'all, but it's very good. And the ginger that I put in gives it just that extra little bit of taste. So I'm excited to see how the intern likes it. I'm not even going to say I'm going to check back in afterwards because I meant to do that last week and I forgot. So I'm going to call it a success, and that's what we're having for dinner. It's the next day, y'all, and I just wanted to check in and let you know that the chicken last night was a great success. The recipe made a whole lot of sauce. So if I make it again, I might cut the sauce back some, but I might not. I don't know. But it was really good. Searing the chicken before I put it in the crock pot, I think was a good choice because the sauce clung to those like seared bits really well and made a nice crust on those chicken thighs. And the intern liked it a lot. And y'all, he is picky. So anyway, thumbs up on the chicken, and I have to tell y'all what I did. So yesterday I was so proud of myself for running out and doing my errands and going all the places and getting home in such a hurry. Totally forgot to go to the Walmart. So now, in between my classes, I'm running out to the Walmart. Y'all, it seriously is not easy being green. But anyway, just want to jump back on here, let y'all know about the chicken, and tell y'all thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I do food and fitness videos on Monday with book videos sprinkled in between. See you on the next one.